So a realization that I've come to, that I've been coming to, is that I'm sure every successful person in business goes through this period, but you just have to accept the hard work, the very hard work, stressful work, anxious work, uncertain work that it takes to be highly successful. Because I'm just like the reason I wanted to be an entrepreneur in the first place, the reason I got interested in it, years ago, was the idea of honestly working for a couple of hours and then just having a bunch of freedom. But that's just not the case, especially when you're building. That's just not the case at all. And I've been able to get to the point where, I'm able to, be financially stable. I'm making like okay money now. But um obviously I'm working very hard. I'm working, actually I'm working pretty hard. I'm working pretty hard, and I'm just thinking about like, okay, like what's going to take me to the next level? What's going to take me to $100,000 a month? What's going to take me to being a business owner? And it's not fucking chilling. It's not working for only 2 hours, you know? So looking at the people that are a couple years ahead of me, it's just like you have to go through a very long period where you are a slave to your goals, slave to your business, slave to your routine. And I'm not saying not go out at all, not have fun, but the focus has to be working very hard every single day for a extended period of time, like years. You know what I mean? Years, like decades. And that's been super hard for me to wrap my head around, because sometimes my mindset is like, okay, I'm young, 21. It's like, should I be like enjoying life right now? And the answer to that is yes. But I should also, like, for me, for the goals that I want, I also need to be building right now. I need to be building the future life that I want. If I want wealth, if I want to, be significant, if I want to achieve financial freedom, if I want to have freedom, like I have to be building this right now. And it takes a lot of work. It takes working all day. It takes, you know, being anxious, right? Being uncertain. And it just takes accepting that fact. And something I've realized is like the sooner that you're able to accept that, the sooner that you will become successful. Like the people that are ahead of me, they've just been able to accept that fact earlier than I have. And and yeah, that's pretty much the biggest realization. Like the most successful people that I know in my space, in high ticket sales, people that are further than me, they work the hardest. They're the best at their craft because they put the most work in. They're the most skills. They're proactive instead of reactive. So it's like that's just a big realization that I've been coming to. It's just that it's going to take a lot of hard work, right? It's one thing to go from 0 to 10K, the first milestone in business, but then it's another thing to not only sustain that, but push towards the next level. Because I know once I'm making 50K a month, it's going to be a whole nother journey to go from 50 to 100. And when I'm at 100, might get stagnant there, and it's going to be a whole nother journey to go from 100 to 200, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. But the people who survive the longest, who can work at this the longest and feel just the uncertainty and pressure that comes with being successful in business, are the people who will go the furthest. So the sooner that you're able to accept the hard work that needs to be done, the sooner you'll be successful, because you'll just be like, okay, this is what it's supposed to feel like. This is what it's supposed to feel like. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. I'm supposed to be uncertain, but I keep taking these steps regardless. So, yeah, big realization. Hope that helps somebody.